Hello, it is Sunday, April 13th, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. And thanks to longtime supporter Kathleen Quinn for pointing out this channel has just hit 19,000 subscribers. That was very exciting to realize yesterday. So thanks to everybody who has subscribed to the YouTube channel over the last few years. Consider doing so if you haven't gotten around to it yet. And thanks as well to a couple Patreon supporters. Today's edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Quotidiophile, Overfull Hitbox, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thanks to the four of them benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, whose generous support keeps this series going day in, day out, and has taken us to 19,000 subscribers. If you'd like to become a supporter like those folks, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link. You'll find a whole slew of bonus videos there, as well as for benefactors like those I've mentioned, the Let's Check the Crosses official Daily Solve mug. Thanks to them and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. And thanks to the YouTube subscribers, as I said, who've just helped us hit that milestone. Do consider subscribing if you enjoy these videos. And finally, there's the Daily Solve Discord chat server, a nice friendly chat community linked in the description field. So I'm going to get right on to solving today's puzzle. I'm still feeling a bit ill, unfortunately, so I'm hoping this isn't... it's a Sunday puzzle, so it'll probably take a while, so I don't want to waste more time than is necessary before getting on to the solve itself, which hopefully won't take too long. This is a Sunday-themed construction entitled Both Sides Now. Interesting title. Presumably there will be something about symmetry or doubling things or something thematically. We'll find out. It was constructed by John Kugelman, who's constructed, I think, nearly a dozen puzzles for the New York Times, and it was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Both sides now. We'll find out what that means, hopefully soon. Let's start solving. All right, front runners at the Iditarod. The Iditarod is it's a dog sled race, isn't it? Front runners. Sled dogs, maybe? Or is that what they're called? Sled dogs? Let's see. I'm not sure that's right. Pet sitter. Don't know. Genre for ABBA and Ace of Base. Something pop, presumably. Europop, maybe? Maybe that's not sled. What about this? Forest females. Does. Doe, a female deer, as the song goes. Diner drinks for short. OJ's, orange juices. Reacts to a jump scare. Gasps, maybe, in a horror film, for instance. You have something, a jump scare, and you gasp. An heir is a scion, so a kind of descendant who will inherit something. So, okay, so dogs is right, which isn't a big surprise, but I don't know about the dogs. They're the bit before dogs. Frontrunners at the Iditarod. What about this? One end of a headphone cable. Some kind of stereo jack? No, that's not right. Audio jack. There we go. Okay. So, it is going to be Europop. Okay, that's what I thought. So that's the genre for ABBA and Ace of Base. So then who are the frontrunners at the Iditarod? They're what dogs? Team dogs? Like a team of dogs? I don't think that's right. Chop chop. To dice things, maybe? As in, you chop things up, you dice them? Many a dog owner. Don't know. Manages. Copes? Yes, if you manage, you cope. Okay, pet sitter, I don't know. Popcorn and pretzels at a parade. Procession. Oh, is it going to be procession concessions or something? So, in North American English, concessions are often used to refer to the sale of kind of snack items. No, that doesn't actually fit, though. Okay. I was thinking maybe because we're sort of doubling... Oh, and pro and con. Procession, yeah, actually, I like that. Okay, but that doesn't fit. Because we'd have pro session and con session. Oh, and that would be both sides. Pro and con, right, both, as in both sides of an argument. I hadn't even fully appreciated that. Okay. Is it processions, concessions? I don't think so, because this says at a parade. Oh, but it could be processions possessive. So it could be procession apostrophe s concessions, as in the concessions of the procession. It could be. I'm not 100% sure. Let's look at some of the downs over here and see if we can make that work. RX free, so prescription free would be what? Over the counter, OTC? I think it is going to be processions concessions then, because that C would make sense. Scooby Doo, the cartoon character. Solomon to King David, the son of David. Metal producer based in Pittsburgh. I don't know. I mean, this could be, a steel producer, but it could also be like a heavy metal band or something. I don't know. Not so young'uns. I think this will probably be an E because of concessions. I don't know. Discreetly acknowledges, nods to. Peter of the Lion in Winter, Peter O'Toole, the great actor. So metal producer based in Pittsburgh. What is this then? Huh. Oh, maybe it's not nods to, but nods at. I bet that's correct. So then metal producer based in Pittsburgh. Don't know. Not so young'uns. I don't know. Okay, I think that this is correct though. Procession. I think it's probably processions concessions. And then Alcoa. I think that is maybe a steel producer. Hold on, I need to pause the video briefly. Okay, I thought I had a sneeze coming on, but I gave it almost 30 seconds and it didn't come. All right, not so young'uns. Teens maybe, so not young children. Dr. Wilson's department on House. I've never seen House, but presumably there's a medical department, so it could be oncology. Let's see if that works. Member of a conference, maybe, abbreviation. Conference. Oh, a school, as in an athletic conference. I think that's probably right. What about this? General of takeout. General so, as in Chinese cuisine. Something added to a plot. I'm not sure. It could be a plot of land. It could be a plot, like a scheme. It could be a plot as in the storyline of a piece of fiction. I don't know. Namely, to wit, you could say. Namely, this particular thing. Something added to a plot. Oh, it could be soil. So it could be a plot of land or, flower bed or something. Antidepressant type in brief. Ooh, something like SSRI. What does that stand for? Something receptor inhibitor. I don't remember exactly what it stands for, but I think that's right. So to enter heroically could be to swoop in. You could swoop in and save the day. Hair curl is a little ringlet. And a surprised shout when the villain gets unmasked. It's you, the hero might cry. Mideast Group, PLA, Palestinian Liberation Organization. And then farewell is adieu. Plugging away, if you're plugging away, you're at it, you're working away on solving this crossword, for instance. Not dis could be dat, dis or dat. So someone who might excel at a Bible trivia game. Right, okay, so I think we're going to start this with pro. Something contestant. Oh, so it'd be Protestant. So actually this is great, because if we can find either half of it, we'll sort of automatically be able to get the other side by just replacing the prefix with the opposite, pro and con. So Protestant contestant. There we go. Very good. So Protestant as in a member of a Protestant Christian denomination. Okay, great. And then what about this? Many a dog owner. Oh, an adopter. You might have adopted a dog. Okay, so lead dogs. I see. So the front runners that they did around, we're not just referring to the dogs in general who are sort of at the front, but we're specifically referring to among those dogs, the ones at the front of that team. So the lead dogs, I presume. Pet sitter, a lap cat. Right, so a pet who sort of sits on your lap. So if something's fitting, it's apt, it's appropriate, and then keep rhythm in a way could be to toe tap. Zipped is you sped along, you zipped along. Figure that never starts with 666. Social security number. I didn't know that, but I guess for sort of superstitious reasons, I guess. Platforms for politicians, say, or podia, so the plural of podium. And then leveled for short, KO'd. So you knocked someone out, you leveled them. Okay, Canon competitor, so camera manufacturer, Nikon is a competitor to Canon. And a young DC Comics sidekick with a lightning bolt on his chest. I don't know. What about this? A flawed person. A flawed person. I feel I should be able to get this. We have most of it, but I don't know. Okay, what about this? Missing people, question mark. Not sure. Prefix with bell, decibel, the unit of, kind of sound volume. Promote excessively is to hawk something or to flog it, maybe? Does that work? Missing people. What is this? Motels, hotels. I don't think that's right. Does it end with an S? Suburb north of Boston. Not sure. Probably not an S there, to be honest. So then what is the missing people if it doesn't end with S? It could mean that you are missing people, in the sense that you're sort of bereft. No help? I don't know. Suburb north of Boston. I don't know offhand. Never mind that. Ignore it. Okay, does that help with this? Oh, Lynn? Yeah, okay. I lived in the Boston area very briefly for just 1 or 2 years, and that rings a bell. Let's see. Missing. Oh, you're missing people. You're feeling lonely. That's what it is. Okay, so Kid Flash. Is there the Flash is a superhero, so maybe there's a kid version of the Flash, I guess. So a flawed person is no saint. I see. Okay. And then give excessive praise is to laud, to lavish praise? No. Biked past, say. Pedaled? No. Don't know. Small time, question mark. Just a sec. So that's a small amount of time, and it's a shortened version of the word. So small is kind of doing double duty there, if this is correct. Texter's not gonna lie. TBH, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Biked past, say. Don't know. Penitent person. An atoner, maybe? Someone who atones? Is penitent? Third largest tech hub in North America. Ooh, I don't actually know. What about this? Biked past, say. Oh, you rode by them. You biked past them. It's Toronto. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So in Canada. And then mock is to scorn? No. To mock someone. To rib on them? No. To rag on? Pressy. So pressy is kind of a summary or a... not sure. Not interested. Part of a 15th century trio. Is it? No. I mean, Three Musketeers would be much too early for the Three Musketeers. Part of the 15th century trio. I'm not sure. What about this? Lead into complete. I bet this is the pro-con one. Yeah, tools of the trade, I bet it is. So this will start pro or con. Oh, contractor, yes, contractor, or it's probably contractors, protractors. There we go. As we learned from processions, concessions. So it's the protractors owned by a contractor. There we go. Good. Those are the tools of the trade. So that might help me. Pressy. A recap maybe. A little summary. Not interested. What about this? Mock. Yeah, it could be rag on or rib on or something like that. Not interested. Part of a 15th century trio. Okay, The Blank Show, 12X Platinum 2002 album. The Eminem Show, I sort of vaguely remember that being An Eminem album. What about this? Not interested. I'm out. Yeah, count me out. I'm not interested. So rib on maybe then, or rip on it could be. You rip on someone, you rib. Yeah, I think rip on sounds better than rib. You don't really rib on someone, you rib them. He's really ripping on me. That works. So part of a 15th century trio. Oh, it's one of the three ships that Christopher Columbus brought to the New World. So the Nino, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Nino, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. There we go. Okay, so lead into complete is auto. I see autocomplete, right? Like on a smartphone or something. And then organization that's usually inactive in the summer. Oh, a parent-teacher association associated with the school. So title for Marie Tussaud. Oh, Madame Tussaud, in whose name those wax museums are spread across the world. Okay, Bloods West Coast rival, right? So the Bloods and the Crips, famous gang rivals. Food stickers are, I don't know. What about this? Beach day bummer. Rain would be a bummer on your day at the beach. And food stickers are, I don't know. What about this? Motto that derives from the Latin for always faithful. Semper Fi from Semper Fidelis. So food stickers are, don't know what that is. Probably ends with an S. Is this a theme clue maybe? Yes. Police interrogator or priest. Police interrogator or priest. Confessor, professor. So the confessor is the priest. Why would a police interrogator be a professor? Huh, that must not be right. Okay. Members of the third team, jocularly. Oh, the refs, referees, so sort of third team metaphorically. Show with a 50th anniversary celebration in 2025 familiarly. Saturday Night Live, I've seen, seems to be celebrating its 50th anniversary celebration, so this will be the con. So it is confessor. Confessors? Professors? I don't quite get this yet. This must be what it is. I mean, it kind of has to be that, but I don't understand it. Sorry, I must be missing something. Coleridge's oh no, this is wrong. Professing? Because this is the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, the Coleridge poem, so interesting. Oh, confession, profession? Ah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. Because it's a profession dealing with confession. And that might be a police interrogator who's attempting to get a suspected criminal to confess, or a priest who takes confession from a member of their parish. Okay, that's what it is. So filly or colt is a foal. Digging is if you're into something, you're digging it. Linear algebra array is a matrix. Container for alms is a something box, a poor box, as in alms for the poor, maybe. Let's see. Cleans, donations. Cleans up after a dirty guest. I'm not sure. Wearer of pointy shoes. An elf is often, like Santa's elves are often depicted with pointy shoes. Told you so. See, you might say. Monday Night Football broadcaster, presumably ESPN, the U.S. sports broadcaster, cleans up after a dirty guest. Oh, bleeps, I see. So a guest on a television program, for instance, you might bleep out dirty language, so to speak. So zombie to be is a corpse. They've not yet been reanimated. Retail magnate James Cash. I don't know. I mean, presumably this will be the name of a retail store, but I can't think what it is off the top of my head. God does not approve. It's a sin. So what is the... Oh, Penny? JC... Oh, yeah, JC Penny. Is that spelled Pennie? That would allow it to fit. Let's Let's see. Being prosecuted is on trial. Yeah, okay, this looks good. Second largest tech hub in North America is um I mean the first one's obviously Silicon Valley. What's the second? And we know the third is Toronto. What is this? I don't know. Number of times lightning struck Apollo 12 on its way to the moon. Two, I guess, or two, or oh no, it could be 10. Do I think it's 2 or 10? Probably not 2 because that looks strange. So probably 10. What is this? I don't know. Snatches, comic book style. Oh, maybe it's Penny EY. Yeah, that actually does look right. Okay, so it's New York. That makes sense. So this is 2. Okay, so it was 2 times it was struck by lightning, and then New York is the second largest tech hub. Okay, that all works. So Snatch is comic book style. Oh, yoinks. So you say yoink. Is that from comic books? Maybe it is. And then Bloody Queen of England, Mary the First, Bloody Mary. There's the sobriquet. And Sail Holder is a mast on a ship. Atta girl, you might say encouragingly. Bill Gates gave 6 of them between 2009 and 2015. Must be TED Talks. And then dancer Charisse of old Hollywood, Sid Charisse, is an old Hollywood figure. Many-time role for Robert Downey Jr., right? He plays Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. And then all together is as one. Turn is to rot? To food go rot? No, it's like if food turns, or I don't think that's right. Oops. Famous flautist. I'm not sure actually. Final Four, e.g. So those are what, the semifinals. A pivot point. Famous flaut. Oh, Pan. Oh, right. Okay, so a flautist of myth as opposed to a sort of human musician. No, this is Pan who played the pan pipes, I guess. Okay, word in French. Mot is word in French. M-O-T. So, right. Angry words at a school assembly. Provozation? Convosation? Provozation? That doesn't make any sense. I must have something wrong here. Oh, it's Sid Charisse with a C. Provocation. That's what it is. Okay. Convocation, provocation. There we go. So convocation is in, gathering of people, and then a provocation is, those are the angry words. People are being provoked. Okay, so there we go. Convocation, provocation. And then more mature, so food, for instance, is riper. It's more mature. And then flourish is to prosper. Groundhog Day plot device is a time loop, of course, famously. Tick follower, tick is, and then tack is in tic-tac-toe. Country, or I guess could be tic-tac, the mince. Country that fully encloses 2 others. Italy. So you've got the Vatican and what, San Marino maybe? Or what's the other one? Let's see. Well, looky here. Social movement of 2017, the Me Too movement. Way out there is yonder. Okay, so H plus or OH minus, those are ions, so charged particles, what I guess. Okay, greenlit, something greenlit was okayed, and then never in Nuremberg. So nie means never in German, and so Nuremberg just means, it's a place in Germany, so here it's just referring to the German language. So well, looky here, I think we saw that. Eye completer. Eye completer, what does that mean? Oh, a dot, as in you dot your eyes to complete the letter. Okay, sports standouts for short are, I don't know. What about this? Certain dance partner. Some kind of date. I don't know. Okay, items being replaced, probably ends with an S. Capone's foiler, Elliot Ness, famously the I think Treasury T-man who was the famous nemesis of Al Capone. Wear down is corrode, maybe, so sort of wear down metal, for instance, who corroded? I'm not sure that's right. Let's check the crosses. Expert. If you're adept at something, you're expert at it. Or you could be an expert. You could be an adept. Or an adept, I guess you'd say. Common recyclable is, what, a tin can, probably? Gallup's bailiwick. Okay, no, tin can is wrong. Because Gallup is a polling company, so their bailiwick, their sort of area of expertise is polls. So a pop can, I guess, as in a soda can. And then airport alternative to MDW. My guess, I don't know MDW, but I'm guessing it's a Chicago area airport because ORD is, I think ORD is Chicago O'Hare International Airport. But let's see, items being replaced, old ones, I guess. Certain dance partner. Oh, a prom date. Right, okay. So, sports standouts are MVPs, most valuable players. Okay. All right. Food stickers are, tines, as in you stick the fork into something. You stick the tines into the food. Little tipple, cutesily, are, a little tipple is a drinky poo or something? I don't know. To give excessive praise is to really lay it on. Bonobo relative would be a chimp. There we go, different primates. An easy target would be a mark, someone who might fall for something. A bouquet is a posy, a little bunch of flowers. And 1982 Benjamin Hoff bestseller on Eastern philosophy with the Tao of something. I assume, but I'm not sure. Because the Tao is obviously a concept in Eastern philosophy. Okay, so let's see. Research on a political rival for short. Oppo. I think Oppo is the short phrase for opposition research in political sort of jargon. Michigan J. Blank, Warner Brothers character with a top hat and cane. Oh, is that I would have never known the name of this character. There's a Warner Brothers cartoon character with a frog with a top hat and cane. It must be this character, Michigan J. Frog. So meanies are ogres, brutish characters. Container for alms. It does look like poor box, doesn't it? So this is drinky poo. Okay. So there we go. Bad way something might go. It might go south? No. Oh, it might go to pot. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. I have heard of this. The Tao of Pooh, of Winnie the Pooh. I've never read this. I don't really know what the argument of it is, but I've at least heard of this book. So there we go. Okay, so 404 not found, e.g., is an error code that we see on the internet. And a cartoon witch with a crush on Popeye, the Sea Hag, is a character from Popeye cartoons. And Newcastle Ninny is a prat. So in this case, Newcastle is just referring to a place in the UK, so we're referring to British English here. And a common phrase to call someone a ninny is a prat. So there we go. So sea hag, here we have spill the tea is to gossip. And poet with 4 Pulitzers. I don't know. What about this? First name of Russia's first president. Boris Yeltsin. And creative motivation in online slang is, inspo, for inspiration. Okay. And Midnight Cowboy nickname Ratso, the character Ratso Rizzo. And poet with 4 Pulitzer. Who is this? Why can I not think who it is? Oh, Robert Frost, of course. And then the X-Files organization is the FBI. That's the organization depicted in the X-Files. And Monopoly token retired in 2013, the Iron. I think this came up in a puzzle just the other day. So hopefully I've not made a mistake. Let's find out. Good. All right, that was the Sunday crossword. Fortunately, not too brutal as far as the Sunday puzzle goes. So that's a relief. So I can get back to convalescing. And let's just review our theme quickly. So we have both sides now. Both sides being the pro and the con, maybe in a particular argument, and that played out throughout the grid. So we've got popcorn and pretzels at a parade. Our processions concessions. Someone who might excel at a Bible trivia game might be a Protestant contestant. And the tools of the trade might be contractors, protractors. Police interrogator or priest, one of those might be a confession profession. And finally, the angry words at a school assembly, the convocation provocation. There we have it. A nice, very well, I mean, it's well constructed in maintaining the symmetry here. Almost, so I mean, they're very close to one another in total length. We only have two different sort of length variants throughout the whole puzzle. So well done finding all these phrases that fit that pattern. And a very nice Sunday theme that I think made good use of the larger size Sunday grids, because obviously we spanned the entire grid with three of these pairs. And also helped solve it a bit more quickly, because once you got either half of any of these, you could absolutely, for sure, determine the other half. So that was it smoothed things out a little bit. So there we go. I really enjoyed that. Hope you did as well. And I will be traveling for the next nearly 2 weeks. So I will do my best to have something on the channel every day. There most likely will be days when I won't be able to have that day's puzzle up, and I'll try and record some bonus puzzles. In any case, tomorrow I'll definitely be back with the Monday puzzle on. We'll still be here tomorrow morning, so look forward to that. A nice, gentle, hopefully, Monday crossword. Join me then. But until that point, please do have an excellent remainder of your Sunday. Take care.